Good day, guys. Welcome to GJ's Academy and welcome back to our channel after some time now. Sorry, we did not neglect you. We went on a project, but now that we are done, we are back for you guys. So yes, we are still on end of the year adjustment. So depreciation, that is, we are dealing with reducing balance method. Yeah, and this is the illustration that I'll be making is for this class. So we are going to make it as brief as possible and spend as minimum time as possible on this particular topic. So reducing balance is also known as diminishing balance. And how does it? Why does it derive this name from? It derives this name from the carrying amount or the net book value being reducing every single year. So if using this type of method, the depreciation amount or the depreciation charge is the percentage of your depreciation rate times your net book value. So as a result, your depreciation charge for each year will be reducing. You understand? So we use this method for assets that quickly what reduce in value. You understand? So the depreciation rate here isn't constant, unlike our straight line method. You understand? So in most questions you'll be provided with your depreciation rate, that is your percentage. But in the case where your depreciation rate is not given, then you'll be making use of this formula, that is open bracket 1 minus nth root of the fraction of your scrap value over your cost, then close bracket times 100. Your n here is representing your number of useful life. So now, without wasting much time, let's quickly dive into the illustration. Now, a machine is purchased for 500,000. Full stop. The depreciation rate is 20% per annum using reducing balance method. Calculate the depreciation charge and the net book value. Now, it is either the right net book value or carrying amount for the first 3 years. You understand? So instead of us to calculate this by ourselves, we have been given. Now, our depreciation charge is your net book value times, but for year one, for the first year, it will be your cost times your what? Your depreciation rate. You get my point? So now, without wasting much time, our our depreciation is equals to what? 500,000 times 20%. So 500,000 times 20% is 100,000. So these are depreciation charge for year one. Then our net book value will be our our cost minus our depreciation charge. So that will give us 400k. So now for year two, unlike our straight line method, whereby our 100k would have been our depreciation charge for the whole years, our depreciation charge for year two is going to be changing. So for year two, our depreciation charge, will be what? Our net book value, which is 400k, times 20%. So 400k times 20% will be 80,000 naira. Then our net book value for year two will be 400k minus 80,000 naira. So that will give us what? 320,000 naira. Then for our year three, our depreciation will be 320,000 naira times our 20%. So that will give us what? 64,000 naira. As you can see, our depreciation charge for each year keeps reducing by the certain parts. The net book value is reducing. The depreciation charge is also what reducing with it. That's what makes it what a reducing balance method. So our net book value will now be 320,000 naira minus 64,000 naira. So that will give us what 256,000 naira. So that's all that they are asking us to what to get. You understand? So that is all that they want you to know. But let us summarize it for you guys. So we have a clearer and a cleaner view. Summary. So we have year one, year two, and year three. So these are our cost. These are our depreciation charge, and these are our net book value. So our cost for year one was what 500,000 naira. Is in naira. Is in naira. Then our depreciation was what 100,000. So we subtract it. This will give us what 400,000 naira. Then this will now be our new cost for year two. Then if you multiply, let's put this 20%. 20% of this will give us what 80,000 naira. So this will lead us to 220,000 naira. Then that will be our cost for year three. Then you multiply it gives us what 64,000 naira. Then when you deduct, it gives us what 256. So that's the overview of how reducing balance method looks like. Then now you might be wondering, what about accumulated depreciation? How do we go about it in situations or circumstances like this? Remember, this is the first place. If we are going to be making use of our accumulated depreciation, then we need to be extra careful. So now let's assume we want to ship in our accumulated depreciation. You understand? If you have to ship in our accumulated depreciation, or let us say how will it look like on our statement of financial position. There are two ways you can actually leave it this way, aside from the accumulated depreciation. So how do you do accumulated depreciation? You sum this up. So accumulated, like it piles up together. So 100 plus 80, that's what 180,000. If our cost is to be constant, let's assume okay, let's experiment. If we are to make everything constant, that's 500,000. Then we'll be deducting it from our accumulated depreciation. So I'm supposed to give a slot for accumulated depreciation here, but you can write that in your notes. Then this 500k minus 100k, this remains the same, and our 100k will also serve as our accumulated depreciation for year one. Then for year two, we'll sum up this. So this is 180,000 naira. So 180,000 naira, if you deduct it from this 500,000 naira, it will give us 320,000 naira. Then 180,000 naira plus 64,000 will give us 244. Then when we deduct our accumulated depreciation 244 from 500,000, it will give us what 256. You understand? So yeah, that is all on reducing balance method. So there's nothing complex in our reducing balance method. Just understand it and practice some questions. All right. So now let me quickly give you an assignment for you to practice. Let's call this assignment. Let's say a machine is purchased for 800,000 naira. 800,000 naira. And the depreciation rate is 25%. 25% per annum using reducing balance method. Now, my requirement here will be different. I don't care about the depreciation charge. I already told you how to do that. So I don't want you to calculate it, although you eventually need it. So what I need you to do is calculate the carrying amount at the end of 4 years. So give me the carrying amount at the end of the 4 years and comment your answer and write your answer in the comment section. So thank you very much for watching our, okay, let me give you space to write this. You can press pause now. Alright. So thank you very much for watching our video. If you have any question, ask and type it in the comment section and I'll respond to it. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. See you in our next class. Thank you.